Hi, boys and girls. Today is Wednesday, October 14th, and we are doing math. And you will need, in a little bit, you will need pages 173, 174, 175, and 176 for your math. So if you need to pause to go get those. And it is subtracting from 9. If you could get, I should have told you this before, maybe you paused to get your papers, either a dry erase board or a piece of paper, or if you have things you can use, you will need 9 of something. 9 pieces of cereal, 9 buttons, 9 whatever you can find, 9 cars. You might get distracted from the cars. Cereal is probably the best, cereal or buttons or beads. Okay, we have been working on subtracting from numbers over the past almost week, okay? So this should be easy. I hope you're getting it. You need to have 9 of something, or using your dry erase board. I'm just going to use the dry erase board. I'm just going to draw 9 circles. Nine circles, and we're going to make a subtraction number sentence where we start out with 9 as the whole. We're going to subtract something, so I'm making a number sentence, 9 minus blank equals blank. This is what we've been working on, starting with last Wednesday, okay? Now, it would be nice if you were writing this out too, not just using whatever you're using. The first one, I'm not going to cross off any. If you're using cereal or something, you're not going to take any of them away. And when we take nothing away, what is the number that means nothing? It is 0. So 9 minus 0, how many are left? 9. 9 minus 0 equals 9. When we take nothing away, we still have the whole thing. Okay. I'm going to draw 9 again. If you're using cereal or buttons, you're going to start out with 9 again. I'm going to make my number sentence, 9 minus blank equals blank. This time, we're going to cross off. First time we didn't cross any off. We didn't take any away. The next time we are going to cross off 1, just like we've been doing. So our subtraction number sentence is we started out with 9. We took 1 away. How many are left? 1, 2. Oh, did I make too many? Oh, I did. Sorry about that. I'm going to do it over because I made them smaller. You got to make sure you have started out with 9, right? Hopefully you didn't do 10 like I just did. Okay, so I said I crossed off 1. Now, how many are left? How many are left? 8. Okay, I'm going to make 9 again. I'm going to make sure this time that I'm making 9. Subtraction number sentence, 9 minus blank. I crossed off 0, I crossed off 1, now I'm crossing off 2. So if you are using pieces, every time you need to start out with 9 again. This time you're going to scooch 2 away. Okay? Every time you need to start off with that 9. 9. I took 2 away, so our number sentence is 9 minus 2. How many are left? 7. Okay, starting off with 9. If you're using pieces, start off with 9 again. Your number sentence, 9 minus blank equals blank. How many are we going to cross off, or how many are we going to take away? First we start out with 0, then 1, then 2. Now we're going to cross off 3. And we're going to write it in our number sentence, subtraction number sentence. How many are left? 6. Okay, we're going to do it again. Make sure you're starting off with 9. Subtraction number sentence. How many are we going to cross off? First we did 0, then 1, then 2, then 3. Now 4. So 9 minus 4. How many are left? 5. I bet you're getting it, but we're going to practice all of them, okay? Just to make sure. Okay, starting off with 9 again. 9 minus blank equals blank. We crossed off 0, we crossed off 1, we crossed off 2, we crossed off 3, we crossed off 4. Now we're going to cross off, or you're taking those away if you're using cereal or buttons or something. How many? Oh, I almost forgot. We crossed off 5. How many are left? 4. All right, starting off with 9 again. Scooch this down so you can see it. We crossed off 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. How many are we going to cross off? 6. We crossed off 6. How many are left? Right here. 3. Starting with 9 again. You guys are going to be experts at this, I hope. Okay, we crossed off 6. Now we're going to cross off 7. 9 minus 7 equals 2. 9 minus 7 equals 2. 2 more problems. Starting off with 9. Crossing off. How many are we going to cross off? 8. How many are left? Can't even see my finger. We're getting so low. 1. Okay, I'm going to make this down. We're starting as our last problem. Okay, how many are we going to cross off? All of them. Okay, when we crossed off all of them, that meant because we started off with 9, the whole thing was 9. We also crossed off the whole thing. 9. How many are left? 0. Remember we talked about that before. When you subtract the whole thing, then you have 0 left. Okay, we subtracted 0, then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That number went up. The answer, which is called the difference, I'm going to write this here. The answer to a subtraction, we've talked about this problem, is the difference. This answer is called the difference when we subtract. So as we subtracted, the second number became bigger as we subtracted from the whole, then the difference or the answer became smaller. Okay, now we're going to work on your paper. So have out your paper. You're still probably going to need something to count with or a dry erase board for this paper for the part that you do on your own. Okay? So because you're going to probably need to be figuring these. You could maybe use your fingers, but okay. Remember page 173, 174, 175, and 176 from your math book, which most of you have torn out already, but some of you have a math book at home. Okay, so the first page that we're going to be working on is this page with the flower. It says subtract from 9. Okay, let's scooch this over. All right, this flower, there are 9 bugs on the flower. If you wanted to take some time to draw bugs and pause it, you could. Ladybugs, whatever kind of bug you want to. I'm just going to draw circles. So we're drawing 9 on this flower. Again, like I said, if you wanted to take the time to actually draw bugs, go ahead. Pause it and draw your bugs. Okay, 2 of the bugs flew away. So I'm going to cross off 2. 2 of them flew away. How many are left? Oh, I forgot. We're going to write our subtraction number sentence here. So we started off with 9. 9 bugs. 2 flew away. Now, how many are left? How many are left? 7. 9 minus 2 equals 7. Okay. Turn your page. Right here, I'm going to scooch this over. Underline what it says. Actually, I'm going to make this a little bit bigger. Okay. There are many ways to subtract from 9. We just made a huge long list over on the board. There are many ways to subtract from 9. They have these cubes like you've seen on your paper before. They started off with 9. They crossed off 3. 6. The difference is 6. Remember, difference means the answer when you subtract. Subtract 5 from 9. So they started off with 9. They crossed off 5. 4. The difference is 4. So the answer when you subtract is called the difference, and that would be 4. Okay, you are going to do this part on your own. Starting off with 9, either with your dry erase board, or if you have things to use, take some away, cross some away, and write your subtraction number sentences subtracting from 9. You can either pause and, well, wait till I give these other directions. This is just subtracting. You are subtracting 7 minus 5, 9 minus 3. You may use your fingers. You may need to draw little pictures. You can use things at home, cereal, buttons, beads. So you're going to do this and this on your own. You can pause it and do it now, or wait until we work on the back. Right here, Andre had 9 hats. Let's circle 9. He lost 5 of them. How many hats does Andre have left? So we know he has 5 or 9. He lost 5 of them, and they want us to answer how many does he have left. If you wanted to take time to draw hats, that would be fine. I'm just going to draw circles. You may have to pause it if you're going to draw hats. You could draw party hats, birthday hats, baseball hats, hats for winter. Nine. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8, 9. Had to make sure because I messed up earlier. He lost 5 of them, so cross off 5. How many hats does Andre have left? 4. Okay. Number 26, 7 ladybugs are climbing on a fence. So 7 ladybugs are climbing on a fence. 3 ladybugs fly away. 3 of them fly away. How many ladybugs are still on the fence? So we know there were 7. 3 flew away. They're asking us how many ladybugs are still on the fence. It says explain how you found your answer to a friend. You could explain at home if you wanted to. Okay, 7 ladybugs. You could draw ladybugs if you want to. They kind of show what it looks like. I'm just going to draw circles, but if you wanted to draw ladybugs, you could pause it and draw your ladybugs. Seven ladybugs. How many flew away? If you're not sure, you look back at the numbers of what they're asking us, what they're telling us. 3 ladybugs fly away. How many are still on the fence? 4. 4 ladybugs are still on the fence. Okay. So I can scooch this up, I'm erasing. Why is the answer to a subtraction problem called the difference? Okay, this is kind of hard to know why, and even when I explain it to you, it might not quite make sense. Okay, so it is because you're finding the difference between 2 numbers. Okay, you're finding the difference. You're trying to find out how many are different between the bigger number and the smaller number. So what we are going to write is U, so Y-O-U, capital Y, find F-I-N-D the T-H-E You find the difference, D, I, F, F. The word difference is right here in your question. E. Remember, pause if I'm going too fast. I'm trying to go slow, but might not be going slow enough. R, E, N, C, E. You find the difference I'm kind of giving you some time between, so B, E, there's the word B, spelling word before, T, W, E, E, N. You find the difference between two numbers. I'm going to have to write this underneath. You might too. Numbers N, U, M, B, E, R, S. Period. You find the difference between two numbers. You're finding out how many are in between those numbers. Okay? Okay. Now you are going to look at those other two pages. You're doing subtracting from 9. You can use your dry erase board. You can use your, if you have buttons or cereal or something, every time starting out with 9, taking away, and then writing out how many. You cannot have the same answer 2 times. You can't have 9 minus what, I don't want to say, but you can't have it again on another problem. You have to make sure you have all different subtraction number sentences. All of them have to be different. Okay? All right. I will see you later.